Alright guys, we're gonna take this thing for a rip. Did a quick one last night, didn't really work out well for me. Steering's pretty sketchy. I'm gonna see if I can mount you in the back part of the cab here. We got my AFR meter hooked up, tack, all that bullshit. So let me see. Let me take a look at that and see what we got here. I'll call that good, man. Well, you know, let me move you over to the passenger side a little bit. Well, you don't have to see so much of my big ass head. All right. So we're stuck here. We're good. I recorded a bunch of this shit on an Action 4 last night, and then when I tried to open the videos, they wouldn't open. So I don't know what's going on with that. And here the fan come on. We're 180, so that thing's working now. My phone, I'm using it for a solar charger. It's not showing much right now because it's in the shade of the cab. But bringing some technology to the 1950s. Yeah, we're showing 9 watts right now. So got my throttle to stop sticking, which is pretty nice, not gonna lie. I wish there was a little bit more room between the old belly and the steering wheel, but what are you gonna do? I had another leak from the cross coming up out of the intake manifold that temperature gauge and the fan thermostat are routed into. So I tightened that up again this morning. I don't know over tighten it because it's just brass and aluminum. So hopefully that stops leaking. We'll keep an eye on it. Today we're going to try to fix the rust back here so I can put a back window in it. I'm going to try to keep an eye on this here, see what my AFRs are. Maybe get out in the sun, see if the solar charger is going to do some shit. It's charging at 0.6 right now, amps. Tell you what, the brakes work a lot better when you got that vacuum line hooked up. Steering, still kind of fucky. I'm going to see if I can tighten up the steering gearbox head. We're only going 25 if this speedometer's accurate. I don't really know. I'll have to set my GPS and see what it says, but we're under $2,000 in third gear, so let's give it some gusto, man. Oh yeah, that's surprisingly good. You know, it's just a 292 watt block. We'll make it left up here. Jesus, the brakes work way fucking better than they used to. Hold to the fucking right a little bit there, I'll tell you that. If you count the first 5-minute drive I did in this truck when I first got it after I got to actually run and move, and then the 5-minute drive I took last night, this is the third time I've ever driven this truck. Second time with power brakes. So I'm definitely not familiar with it yet, especially the steering all over the damn place. So, primaries, I'm going to guess we're in the primaries right now. We're a little bit lean. And It was around 15. About 14, 13.8. I don't know if you can see this or not. It's hard for me to see it because of the glare. It might be a little bit fat when you start getting into it. I didn't watch it when I got into it. What I need to do is put an SD card in here and record it. If I remember to do that, I'll do that today. But it's nice to see the solar charger's working. We're in 4th gear right now, just chilling at like 1,300 RPM, 30 mile an hour. The steering's sketchy, guys. I'm gonna have to work on that a little bit more. I don't know if it's all in the gearbox or what, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get a new gearbox by Power Tour if I need one. Not that I want to spend money on one, because I don't plan on using this shit. So we'll see what happens. We're just gonna run down the end of this road, turn around, 4-way. Got a nice breeze in here without the back window. Yeah, man, AFR is a fucking 10 on D-cell. Not that that really matters on D-cell, I guess. I need to move this thing so there's less glare. It's a little bit better. 15 here. Might need to fatten up the primaries a little bit. But once you get going a little bit more, it goes down to the 13s. Might fatten up the idle a little bit too. I'm glad I put that steering damper on here. I'm sure that's helping out. I'm going to check tow on this thing. I'll probably check that right around the time I do see if I can tighten that steering gearbox anymore. Might be tight all the way though. I'm going to have to look for a steering gearbox whenever I get back from this trip. I mean this trip, not the Power Tour trip. Just to make sure I can get one if I need one in time. It'd be nice to have 2 people that I would know where my play is. You know what I mean? And the spare tire blocks like the entire mirror back here. Might need to chop off the bottom stems and mirror on this side to get it straight. I didn't think it was going to bother me, but it kind of does. No wipers yet. Hopefully we don't need them. I was going to see if I could get a vacuum gauge for the hook up to this tube so I could record that. I don't know. I haven't used one of them in a while. I got a tapping noise up here now. It's not really consistent. I'm hoping I don't need to adjust the valves again, except means I got to take the brake booster off. That would suck. You know what, man? We're just going to get a long way around. We got a 1/4 tank of gas. I got somebody behind me, and I don't want to try to make my first U-turn ever in this thing. There's somebody waiting on me. So we'll just go a long way around, man. Damn, these fucking brakes really pull to the right. They work fucking good, I'll tell you what. I need to adjust the left front up, maybe. .3. Low ridge. Just barely getting into it. I don't know if the, hopefully I can see on this video, and hopefully this video works when I get back. I can see all this. Because I have an 8.5 power valve in this thing. So that might be why it's real fat right there. Might have to put a 6.5 in it. That's what the numbers mean. It starts to open at 8.5 inches of mercury. It says 6.5 inches of mercury, or 10.5, whatever you put in there. So the lower the number, the later it comes in. I don't know what this damn ticking noise is up here. This will be the most miles I put on this truck ever. This loop. And probably the most miles it's had on it in 20 some years. Probably adjust the left front brake up some, compensate for how much it's pulling to the right. It might just be pulling up more than adjust it tighter. It fucking pulls to the right too, man. Brakes are working great though, which is good because last night I was like, why are these brakes suck? That's because they were still making good brakes. Way less effort here. Something smells like it's getting hot, but it's probably the exhaust. It's all new. Just chilling at the fourth here. Oh, the third, we're making a right up here. My phone turned off. I forgot we were watching that. Get in there. So about $2 grand, 17 inches of vacuum. We were running high 12s, low 13s. We're at mid 12s, low 13s. Right now we're really lean, 15. So I think I need to change that power valve to a 6.5, even though it shouldn't have been coming in yet. Maybe change the primary jet size up one, get a little bit more fuel in it. I don't know, maybe down one. I'm gonna have to look at how the circuits work with this carburetor. I haven't tuned the carburetor in God knows how many years. See if we can't get our solar back up. We should have some sun on the panel right now. 52 watts, man. That's not terrible. It's a 100-watt panel. Should be more sun up here. We'll see what we can get out of it. Charging at 2.2 amps, 3 amps. 59 watts, 58 watts, 57 watts. But it's charging about 3 amps when it's up there. So I hit shade. So that's good. Generator's charging. It says 30 amps. Battery voltage is 13.3. I can't imagine how bad this thing would have been with them bad kingpins taking it down the road and without the steering stabilizer. So I'm going to have to get on this when I get back on the road. Not this one, not the next one. The next one's real narrow. But the one after that, I need to get on it and see if I can see AFR. That should tell me where my secondaries need to be. It's a fun truck to drive. I gotta get this seat adjusted right. It's just not, I mean, it's comfortable, but it's a little upright for me right now. Can't remember where my next turn is. It's up here somewhere. We're just cruising, 30 mile an hour, third gear, about 2,200 RPM, 14.2 on the air fuel. This transmission is really whiny under power. We're at 15 right now. But I might go up in the primaries and maybe down in the secondaries. We'll see. I might go to a 6.5 power valve. I want it to run good, but I also need to get some sort of mileage out of it. Probably doesn't get very good. This transmission is loud as fuck, guys. It's only under power. I was wondering if it was the e-brake. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe I should turn it off. No, still on there. Just not as loud. That's probably what I was smelling. 50 watts on the solar, 53, 54, 14.3. I think this is my turn up here. Fortunately for me, my turn signal has been on for quite a while. Is this my turn? I think it's my turn, man. No, that's a parking lot. I thought it was here. Is it this one? No road name. It's probably a driveway too. Alright, we'll keep going. I don't come back here very often. Tell when the power valve opens, it dips into the 11s. See, I'm going to put a 6.5 in it. Probably fatten up the primary a little bit, one size. We're going to have to get on it and see what the secondaries are doing. I don't remember why I even put in this carb. I got the, I gotta take it off anyway. It's out of the conversion kit from, what, 4160 to 50 to get rid of the metering plate. So, might not matter at all what it says the secondaries is. my turn? Slow down, man. What's the name of this road? Ridge Road. That's not where I want to go. I might have missed my turn, man. Brakes smell hot. I don't know if it's my brakes or if it's the brakes on the handle here, the e-brakes. Well, I guess we'll know which one's adjusted too tight. Might have to just loosen this one instead of tightening this one. I don't know. Chilling in fourth. This thing's probably gonna scream on the highway. It's gonna be a long ass ride to Illinois, ain't it? Might have to wear earplugs. Now I know I went too far. I missed my turn, guys. What road is this? Doesn't say. Let's make it right. See if it goes where I think it does. Oh yeah, got on into the 11s. So I need to lean up the secondaries. Need to put a 6.5 power valve in it. Richen up the primaries maybe a little bit. I should have brought some water, man. I'm dying here. Yeah, if I could get this seat to recline one more notch, I think I'll be good. Man, that thing fucking pulls to the right. This guy passed us, man. Look at this fucking map. Idle tie again while I talk. It's weird. See where we are, man. It takes me the whole way out to 41A. If I take this road, it should take me out near a gas station on 41A. Then we'll just get fucking gas in this thing. Then we'll know how much is in it. Let's see if all my shit works. Throw my solar charger up there for a little bit longer. 29 watts. I gotta do something about the shift knob. It's not staying tight. I didn't really want to thread lock it, but I might do that if I can't find a real thin nut to put under it. We'll see. Get some speed in it, man. It's about 40, $2,000. Fucking thing sounds like it's screaming at 40 mile an hour. You're really gonna fucking overcorrect for this, the braking, man. It's bad. I should have brought a notepad with me. I guess I could type it in my phone when we get to the gas station. The guy didn't seem very happy to be riding a bicycle. I don't know what rear end gears are in this thing. Must be kind of low though. $2,000 at 40 mile an hour. That's what we got to work with right now, man. I can't believe how good these fucking drum brakes work. It's when they make them power brakes. All right, I think we're gonna stay on this road. I feel a whole lot better about this than I did last night now. Last night, when I hooked up the ground for this tack, I knocked off the vacuum line to the booster. So it wouldn't idle right. It was hard as hell to stop. And then the throttle, getting it off idle, was really hard. And I had to adjust the linkage for that. Hook the what do you might call it up, the vacuum line, and then tune the carb at idle, mixture screws and stuff with the AFR and the whatnot, tack, vacuum gauge. Turns out pretty good for idle anyway. I like how this guy's riding my ass like I'm going to go any faster in this thing. We're in the testing stage, bud. I'm not going to go 55 down this road. I might have to stop and go into the trees. That's why test drives are important. I just tried to move that rear view mirror up. All I can see is you. I think I'm going to set a point up for on the GPS for right down the road here, and then see if the speedometer is anywhere near accurate. Let's get some gas, man. Turning radius is pretty decent. Let's see if this thing will reach the bed. All right. Now we're going to turn this on. Don't forget to turn it off. I'm just going to leave you run. Don't mind the door. We're going to move up forward, man. Going to move it up. Because it's at the end of the bed. First time putting gas in this thing. You know, that wasn't from a can. Oh, you know what? Our choke is still partially on. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. I've been driving around with the damn choke on the whole time. So all that information I just gave myself was wrong. Tell you what, man. I need to pay attention more. Jesus fucking Christ, $4.49 for fucking gasoline. The fuck is going on here, bud? Come on. I'll put my loyalty number in there, man. I'd save 2 cents on a fucking gallon. 3 cents on a fucking gallon. If I was smart, I'd go in there and get a beverage for my ride home. And here we go. This is, how big is this tank? 22 gallons? I had a quarter tank in it, I think. Let's take a look. Yeah, we had a quarter tank in it. Let's see what our solar charger's doing. I don't think it has much sun right now. Yeah, 18 watts. Charging at 0.8 amps. Barely charging all on that thing. That's why my little generator light's illuminated down there. It's idling at 11.9, man. Why are we idling so fat now? I did adjust that a little bit this morning. I don't think I adjusted that much. I just wanted to start a little bit easier. I'm gonna have to do some reading about this carb, man. It's been 20 years since I fucking tuned a 4-barrel Holley carburetor. But our shit's working, you know? We do it. Our fan, our water temperature's staying good. Oil is a little bit low, if I'm being honest. Vacuum gauge is pretty good. Charging system's working. Solar's working. It's working. I don't know why my oil pressure's so low, but what are you gonna do? It's got 1540 in it, but you know, this is the maiden voyage since the I mean, except for that short run last night, this is the maiden voyage since I you know, stuff and things. Let's help put together. Alright, we're gonna chop this off a little bit. Probably gonna use a fair amount on the way home. Get in there. God damn, we're at $70 fucking already. For not even 16 gallons. This is fucking asinine, dude. This gas station is always expensive, but this is a little fucking ridiculous. This tank's pretty much full. So fuck it, we're gonna leave it there. Put our cap on. Don't want to forget the cap, man. Get a receipt. Why does this gas station never have fucking receipt paper, dude? Let's take a picture of it. I'll print that out for my fucking taxes, I guess. Alright, so I'll go down the road this way. Too far. Alright. So those, let us see if, theoretically, let's see if the speedometer's right. Just my elbow in the fucking door. Alright, so let's try to remember all this tuning shit again that is going to be different now. I'll wait for these people. Yeah, the speedometer's way off. It's 45, it's showing like 32. So when we got up to 40 before, we were probably cooking, you know, for this thing. $49 mile an hour. 50 mile an hour is just under 40 on this speedo. So weird driving shit without sway bars. Alright, we're going 51 right now. We're going to fatten up the primary. We're too lean right now. Light throttle. I might go up 2 jet sizes on that. Damn. It's fucking water. Alright, get into it going up this hill. Put a good load on it, see what the secondaries and shit do. Alright, we're on the floor. 13.2, 12.8, 12.7, 12.6, 12.9. Going up to 57 mile an hour, and it was just over 40 on the speedo. So this thing should do fairly decent on power tour if I could get the brake pulling thing figured out and all this slop in the fucking steering wheel figured out. Granted, there's less slop in the steering wheel now than when I did the kingpins and stuff. I guess I'm going to have to change this steering gearbox, even though I don't want to. I just set the pin to this road down here. See, oh god, it pulls so fucking hard, right? So hard. So hard. Oh yeah, she's lean, primary, for sure. I keep looking for another gear. I'll tell you what, there's worse ways to spend a Saturday morning. Now I'm going to pull this whole carburetor off to change these jets, but it's only because I have that secondary. God damn. That new secondary plate. I'm going to get rid of the metering plate and put a whatever the fuck that plate's called, where you can change jets just like the primaries. Just so I can dial it in. And before we get up to the house here, I'm going to need to check the power valve again. What we'll do is we'll drop the vacuum by giving it some gas. God damn. And I want to do it going uphill. Yeah, we're lean as fuck right now. 16, man. We gotta fatten up on primaries. I might go more than 2 jet sizes. I don't know. And just see where that power valve's coming in, if it makes it too fat or not. Transmission wasn't so fucking loud. It's got the right gear oil in it. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I should put heavier gear oil in it. Maybe I will. Maybe that'll quiet it down some. What do you think? Used to the steering, which I don't want to. It's going faster, like 50 mile an hour or whatever. It's too twitchy, you know what I mean? Maybe if you gotta go from one side to the other, it's just like 5 inches of slop here. I'm using the same mount on this thing as I'm using on you right now. It's a small rig magnetic mount. That thing works tits, dude. I'm going to stay in third. I might keep the power valve, man. At 8.5. Let's see. .6, but we're right around where the point where it starts kicking in right now. RP of the power valve at 8.5, I think. Easiest time I ever had tuning the carburetor was on a dyno. That was pretty convenient. But I'm going to end the trip here, man. So, thanks for hanging out. I'd reach back there, but I'll probably crash. So lean. Primary's got to go up. See if his e-brake's even working. Oh yeah. Home sweet home.